Ladies and gentlemen, have you ever pondered what it truly means to be wealthy? Is the concept of wealth constrained only by the digits in your bank account, or does it sprawl across a wider spectrum, encompassing freedom, security, peace, and happiness? Today, we're going to navigate through the maze of building wealth, not from a conventional lens, but from the profound wisdom of Stoic philosophy. You see, understanding money is the first foundation stone in this journey. Money, it's a tool, a medium of exchange, a facilitator for necessities and luxuries. Stoicism, the ancient Greek philosophy, teaches us that money in itself is not the end goal, but rather a means to an end. It's a tool that provides freedom and security, yet far too often we find ourselves entangled in misconceptions, treating money as the ultimate goal rather than a means to the goal. When we shift our perspective, viewing money as a facilitator rather than the ultimate objective, we initiate the transformation of our financial world. Why do I say this, you may wonder? You see, once we understand that money is a tool, we can begin to use it to forge our path to security and freedom. But there's a catch. Just like any other tool, its effectiveness lies not in the tool itself, but in the hands and mind of its handler. This brings us to our next point, our mindset and attitude. Stoicism teaches us a potent principle: focus on what is within our control and accept what is not. Apply this principle to our financial situation, and we enter a sphere of empowerment. Our income, our spending, our savings, these elements are within our control. We have the power to shape them, to align them with the vision of our financial goals. When we obsess over external factors, the state of the economy, the job market, the unpredictable, we surrender our power. Our energy dissipates into the void of uncertainty. However, when we concentrate on the controllable, we harness our energy, channeling it into actions that propel our financial journey forward. Now, if you're sitting there thinking, "That sounds good, but I'm starting from zero, from nothing," let me assure you, that is not a hindrance. It's a challenge, yes, but one that can be overcome. Because here's an untold truth about wealth creation. It doesn't discriminate against beginnings. You may start with a single dollar or a handful of coins. The key lies not in the magnitude, but in the consistency of your effort, your discipline, and your patience. Building wealth from nothing is not a sprint, it's a marathon. It's not about sudden windfalls, but about steady accumulation. Imagine a water droplet. Alone it seems insignificant, but a steady drip given time can fill a bucket, a pool, a lake. Similarly, a small, consistent contribution to your savings given time can build a wealth reservoir. At this point you may wonder, but how? The answer lies in continual learning and adaptation, the essence of Stoic wisdom. Financial management, investment, budgeting, these are skills, and like any other skill, they can be learned, honed, and mastered. When we commit to learn, when we open our minds to new knowledge, we equip ourselves with the tools to navigate the financial terrain effectively. We empower ourselves to make informed decisions that fuel our journey to financial freedom. Remember, the journey of wealth creation is ridden with failures and setbacks, but here's where we can wield the Stoic approach. View your obstacles not as blockades, but as opportunities for growth. Each setback is a lesson, each failure a stepping stone to resilience and endurance. Ladies and gentlemen, the journey to build wealth is indeed challenging, but armed with Stoic wisdom, the right mindset, and a relentless spirit, we can build a financial fortress from nothing. But remember, the ultimate goal here should not merely be the amassing of wealth, but achieving financial independence. It's about living within our means, investing wisely, and making choices that paint a picture of our financial independence. And so, we begin to understand that the journey towards wealth is more intricate and meaningful than simply accumulating money. But to truly grasp this, we must dive a little deeper. Stoic philosophy maintains that the greatest indicator of wealth is not material accumulation, but the freedom that comes from our ability to make choices. Financial independence is not merely having money, but the certainty that we can meet our needs and wants without a sense of burden. The wealth we speak of is not bound by the limitations of pecuniary value, but is an expression of our ability to live on our terms. However, this independence is not handed to us on a silver platter. It is earned through thoughtful actions and deliberate decisions. It requires us to take responsibility for our financial health, to live within our means, to invest wisely and with knowledge. It challenges us to differentiate between what we need and what we want, to prioritize and to make sacrifices. And herein lies another Stoic wisdom, the virtue of self-restraint. Self-restraint is not about deprivation. Rather, it's about understanding the value of delayed gratification. It's about resisting the immediate pleasures for the promise of long-term benefits. In our journey to wealth, it might mean forgoing that fancy new gadget or that luxurious vacation to contribute towards our savings or investments. It's about understanding that each decision we make today shapes our financial landscape of tomorrow. And while we speak of making wise decisions, let's shed light on the most valuable resource we possess, our time. You may have heard the phrase, time is money, and while it may sound cliché, it's a fundamental truth, often overlooked. Stoics viewed time as an irreplaceable resource. Once spent, it cannot be replenished. While money, if lost, can be earned back, the hours we spend can never be reclaimed. This notion introduces the concept of the time value of money. It suggests that $1 in hand today is worth more than $1 to be received in the future. In terms of investments and savings, this means that the longer we let our money work for us, the more wealth it can generate. This awareness of the time value of money can transform the way we plan our finances. It encourages us to start saving and investing early, to leverage the power of compounding, to appreciate the potential of slow and steady wealth accumulation. It nudges us to use our time wisely, to invest it in learning, in cultivating skills, in planning our financial journey. But careful there, while we delve into the complexities of building wealth, let's not lose sight of the essence of our existence. For what's the use of wealth if it robs us of our peace, our joy, our integrity? Here's another facet of Stoic wisdom. It advocates the simplicity of life. It reminds us that the relentless pursuit of wealth should not result in the compromise of our values or our peace of mind. Echoing the words of the Stoic philosopher Seneca, "It is not the man who has too little, but the man who craves more, that is poor." So, what does living a simple life mean in terms of wealth building? It means understanding that wealth and happiness are not synonymous. It means valuing experiences over possessions. It means appreciating what we have while striving for what we want. It means finding contentment in simplicity while we journey towards financial freedom. And in this journey, let's remind ourselves that the path to wealth building is not always lined with roses. We will encounter thorns, roadblocks, and setbacks. But let's approach these not as insurmountable obstacles, but as opportunities for growth, as stepping stones to resilience, as the chisels that shape our endurance. For, as the Stoics believed, what doesn't kill us makes us stronger. In a nutshell, financial independence may seem a tall mountain to climb, especially when we're starting from scratch. It requires hard work, dedication, and patience. But by integrating Stoic wisdom into our journey, understanding the real value of money, focusing on what's within our control, appreciating the virtue of self-restraint and the value of time, embracing simplicity, and viewing obstacles as opportunities for growth, we can make the process not just rewarding, but also enlightening and empowering. As we move further along in our discussion, let's remember that the attainment of wealth, as per the Stoics, is not merely about having a hefty bank balance. It is about the freedom that comes with knowing you can meet your needs and enjoy life on your terms without fear of financial insecurity. The Stoics teach us to focus on what is within our control and accept what is not. This wisdom applies to our financial situation too. We should focus on our income, spending, and savings. We have control over how much we earn, how we budget, where we spend, and how much we save. We may not control the economy, inflation, or job market, but we can control our actions and reactions to these external factors. In our journey to wealth, we may start from zero or with limited resources, but that should never be seen as a hindrance. The Stoics believed that we should not be disturbed by what seems like an uphill task, but rather see it as an opportunity for growth. Building wealth from nothing requires patience, discipline, and consistent effort. It is not an overnight process, but a gradual one that, with time, can lead to significant results. A crucial aspect of Stoic wisdom is continuous learning and adaptation. When it comes to finance, this means learning about investment, budgeting, and other aspects of financial management. We must take time to understand these concepts and adapt them to our personal situation. The more knowledge we possess, the better decisions we can make, leading to better financial outcomes. The Stoics also had a lot to say about dealing with failures and setbacks. When we venture into the realm of financial independence, we will encounter challenges. However, we must not view these setbacks as failures, but as stepping stones towards our goals. We should see them as opportunities to learn, grow, and become resilient. Each setback is a lesson that equips us to make better decisions in the future. True wealth, according to the Stoics, is not just about amassing riches. It's about achieving financial independence. This includes living within one's means, investing wisely, and making informed financial decisions. We must not be slaves to our wants, but masters of our wealth. The Stoics believed that time is the most valuable resource. Hence, we should use it wisely. This includes considering the time value of money in our financial decisions. The sooner we start investing our money, the more time it has to grow. The earlier we start planning for our financial future, the better prepared we will be. Stoicism also advocates for a simple life. It suggests that wealth does not necessarily equate to happiness. We must not let the pursuit of wealth compromise our peace of mind or integrity. True happiness lies in contentment, and contentment comes from appreciating what we have while working for what we want. Finally, Stoicism underscores the importance of self-restraint and delayed gratification in the journey to build wealth. We must learn to control our impulses, to resist the urge for instant gratification, and to focus on our long-term goals. By practicing self-control, we can make decisions that align with our financial goals and contribute to our wealth-building journey. In conclusion, building wealth from nothing is a journey that requires understanding, patience, discipline, and resilience. By applying Stoic wisdom, we can navigate this journey more mindfully and effectively. We can transform our financial situation from nothing to something meaningful and empowering. I hope that this video has provided you with a fresh perspective on money and wealth creation. If you found this information valuable, please give this video a like and subscribe to our channel for more content like this. Your support encourages us to keep creating content that can help you on your path to financial independence. Thank you for watching, and remember, the journey to wealth starts with a single step. Take that step today.